Baria Phu JSC was founded in 1993 at the marsh of the Tivai River. Later, in September 1996, it started its commercial operations. Baria Phu was born small in size but brave in spirit, with people ready for challenges. Baria Phu is capable of berthing Panamax-type vessels at the same time, with the arrival draft of 13 meters at zero tide. Port Authority of Baria Vung Tau is managing navigation and processes related to vessels day and night, working together with Baria Phu, the pilot and the shipmaster to guarantee safety navigation within the channel and at the port area. Baria Phu My Port is the gateway for customers' vessels coming from different regions of the world and transporting different types of cargo. Agri-commodities are imported from the USA, Brazil, and Argentina. Fertilizers come from Canada. General cargo comes from Taiwan, Japan, and Indonesia, whereas coal comes from Indonesia and Russia. Baria Phu became also a departure point of cargo like agri-commodities to Japan, Korea, and fertilizer to Africa. Tankers transporting liquids like palm oil, soybean oil, and MEG are loaded and discharged, and the cargo is pumped via a pipeline system from vessel to tanks or vice versa. Tanks are located in the customer's site nearby port facility. Baria Phu infrastructure is distributed over 25 hectares of land and water area. It comprises a T-shaped jetty 463 meters long that can accommodate 2 Panamax-type vessels at the same time. The inner side of the jetty is used for handling barges and coasters. Onshore infrastructure includes 62,000 square meters of warehouses, out of which 18,000 square meters are of bonded warehouses. Also, 34,000 square meters of platforms and 22,000 cubic meters of tanks for liquids. There are 5 shore cranes for an efficient discharge of vessels and remote-controlled grabs, trucks, heavy equipment, and 8 weight bridges system distributed through the facility to streamline internal flow of cargo from vessel to warehouse and vice versa. Baria Phu invested in information technology to increase the speed and security of all transactions that are executed day and night. With this, we expect to increase productivity and efficiency, as well as to be able to answer any questions from customers promptly and correctly. An increase in productivity means shorter vessel time in berth, a direct benefit to our valuable customers. This is always a challenge, and Baria Phu's team responded well to it. The discharging rate of Panamax vessels reached a record of 32,000 metric tons per day. The daily rate of loading and discharging barges and coasters increased to 5,000 metric tons per day. Resources, reliability in operations, and the brave spirit of team members propelled Baria Phu's growth steadily and strongly from 110,000 metric tons in 1993 to more than 5 million metric tons of handled cargo in 2012. And since then, year after year. In 2014, the volume handled a total record of 5.6 million metric tons. Baria Phu also offers services of bagging cargo and stuffing cargo into containers, with cargo in bags being delivered into trucks or into barges thereafter to customers' facilities. A 20-year development period is not so long, but it is enough to give a taste of where the company is going. Baria Phu aims to be the valuable partner in the customer's supply chain by delivering services better, faster, smarter, safer and more flexibly. This is our vision and aspiration. In Baria Phu, we put safety ahead of productivity or profit. We are determined to reach the target of zero lost time accident, zero LTA, and zero fatality. Baria Phu invested significantly to ensure that all employees, contractors, customers, agents and visitors are safe all the time while working within our permits. Investments were made in personal protective equipment, general equipment, tools, training and coaching of the labour force and all related to the company parties. We invite and motivate every single person, employee or not, to be able to recognise the 5 high potential exposures, all risks, and stop tasks immediately. Think on how to eliminate and minimise risk exposure and protect everyone before they continue working. Baria Phu is also committed to protecting the environment. The team has consistently followed environmental regulations and risk assessment methods in environmental management and pollution prevention. The representative office is set up in Ho Chi Minh City to assist port activities and provide supporting services. During 20 years of successful operation, Baria Phu has remained strongly focused on constantly improving for the benefit of its customers and local community. With proper guidance from the Board of Management and with strong and hard teamwork, the company has been advancing on the right track, proving its ability to embrace new opportunities now and in the future. We are Baria Phu My Port.